freeze and fawn trauma responses. Unfortunately, we have things in our life that happen to us without our will. And yes, we're not responsible for those things, but we are responsible for healing and dealing with those things. We cannot put all the power of what other people did to us and give them all the power on them. We have a power to reclaim ourselves and our life. And this is what we are doing together, you and me. I'm in process of that just as you are. I may be just like ahead in my journey because I started earlier. So when I'm talking about freeze trauma response, how does it look like? Freeze looks like when you all the time want to stay in bed, when you don't have motivation, when you canceling all the meetings with friends, you don't want to go out, you don't want to do anything, you just want to sit and binge watch Netflix, or you eat a lot or binge it, or you let your laundry let your house go wild, laundry pile up, you don't want to do anything. So why is this happening? The reason why it's happening, because either of trauma, either of stress, or other situation in your life, you know better than me what's happening in your life, that your body overrode its capacity to deal with things. So instead of getting up and do things as you're supposed to do, your body is trying to protect you from perceived threat by keeping you low. You don't want to do anything. And this is why your brain and your body thinks that you're going to be safe. And this effect is similar with autoimmunity, how autoimmunity works, especially if you, for a long time, you had lots of stress. So your body was getting cortisol and adrenaline for so long time that your system is dysregulated and you just cannot handle it. So what been observed throughout the centuries, that people, like after famine or after war, lots of people, they just start doing things, they don't have energy, they feel fatigued all the time, because this is their body's signal to stop doing things and rest. Another question is that you might be safe right now in safe environment, but your body and brain, I think, still think that you are in unsafe environment. So your goal is to learn how to teach your body and brain to feel safe again. And we feel safe through our senses. Our body all the time scans environment for threats. Like we talked about that in last live. When you're in fight and flight, you're always hyper vigilant. So you always scans for threats. And if your body uses sense of touch, sense of smell, sense of hearing, sense of vision sense of smell, to analyze this information and to control your reactions, to give you information, and your brain makes decision based on that information to control your life. So if you learn to perceive your environment as safe, you greatly increases your chances to get and start moving, to get up and start doing things, so you can experience joys and downs of life in a more productive way. So what does Fawn looks like? Fawn looks like when you try to please. And that's another safety-oriented behavior, because if you anticipate what people want, if you do what people want from you, and you pretend to be the person they want you to be, that's how you keep yourself safe. And a lot of us will learn to do that in our childhood. The problem is we keep carrying those responses to our adult life, and then in order to stay safe, we lose our authenticity. So you need to find out, are you really ready to release your appeasing, your people pleasing, in order to be authentic? Or is it safer for you to remove your authenticity to stay safe? So if you are ready to change your life and slowly but surely to increase your capacity to be authentic, to be working on your life goals and be in alignment with your beliefs, you can send me a message, because my program is open for enrollment, and I will send you more information how we can get together and see if we are a good fit for each other. We're gonna do questions. Okay, thank you. Okay, how we can make our environment safe? Yes, one important detail: you cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. So unfortunately, once all activities like I teach you in the program, when you learn the skills and complete the activities, and you learn the skills how to feel safe in your body, it is possible that the last thing you would need is to create an external safe environment for yourself. So if you are in toxic relationships, if you cannot leave those relationships, it will be something to think about. And also I can teach you skills how to learn how to detach and stop being dependable on other person. Okay, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna post this video. Let me know in the comments if you find this information helpful and if you're happy to work with me. Bye.